secrecy. Yeah, what's the year up there?
1717.
Okay, that was the year. So they consolidated these separate lodges that had existed in secret in order to preserve themselves. So then they joined forces 1717 and became the Grand Lodge of Britain, which charters most of the Masonic lodges around the world. And there was also, interestingly, out of the Crusades, you might be, and I'm a little bit rusty on the specifics of this, but there was a whole branch of Freemasonry practiced under Islam, under Sufism. And I did study that back in the old days, when I was first learning. Idries Shah was one of the researchers who looked at the correlations between Freemasonry and Sufism. And there are some very striking correlations in terms of the symbolism, the ritualism, the practices, and all of that, which suggests that perhaps back in the Middle Ages, when all of this was starting to fall apart because of the plague and all of that, there was probably an eastern branch and a western branch. The eastern branch you would have found around, from Anatolia, around probably Iraq, Iran, that whole area in the Middle East. I think there was probably a whole branch of it at that time. The Order of the Eastern Star. That's the Order of the Eastern Star. Now that's primarily for women, female relatives of active Masons.
And today, Freemason today, what role does it play today? Because when I'm asking Secret Society, Rob, do you have that clip with President Bush and John Kerry when they're asked about, I don't know if you've ever seen that before, when they asked about Skull and Bones? Play this clip and look at the reaction and how the discomfort of explaining. Go ahead, Rob.
Can we get a pillow?
Skull and Bones, the Secret Society.
It's so sick we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go,
Sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the
number 322.
First of all, he's not a nominee. But I look for you.
Are you prepared to lose?
No, I'm not going to lose.
You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society in Yale. What does that tell us?
Not much, because it's a secret. Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code? I wish there were something secret I could manifest. 322, a secret number? There are all kinds of secrets, Tim, but one thing is not a secret. I disagree with this president's direction that he's taking the country. We can do a better job, and I intend to do it. And we'll be watching. Be safe on the campaign trail. John Kerry, thanks for joining us. And we'll be right back.
So he's asking both of the candidates, same question about 322, Skull and Bones. There isn't that fight today.
Henry Wright is the name
It's
of
not
the
like people are hiding today or uncomfortable with it.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
there
Okay.
are those,
Buy
who
it.
take
Read
conspiracy
it.
theories, and there are real conspiracy theories in history, but there are those out there who are blaming Freemasonry
Exposing
for everything
the
that's going
spiritual
on,
roots of
and that's
disease.
complete BS. It's just nonsense. And that's my opinion, and I would challenge anybody. Okay, name some names. Look at the World Economic Forum. Look at the anybody in the Biden administration that's a free. Name one. Just name one. The Atlantic Council, the Trilateral Commission. Go through there and just tell me some names and show me what lodges they were raised in. Because that's what's missing from all the conspiracy theories is anything specific.
Why do you think Freemasonry stopped after 4? Why did it stop after 4?
Well, I would just think that there was, it just a different generation. I mean, after Ford, then Carter became president. He was not a Freemason. He was a member of the, he was a Southern Baptist, but he was not a Freemason. And then, like you said, then after Carter it was Reagan, and he was made an honorary Freemason, but he never actually went through the degrees. And then George H.W. Bush, he was not a Freemason. I think it just, it was because it was a very prominent organization from the founding of this country up until the mid-20th century. And I just think that, you had a generational turnover, and, the numbers declined. Like I said, Freemasonry peaked in this country, like, I think right around World War II.
5 million, you said, right?
Right around 5 million.
Where's it at now?
God, I haven't seen the latest, but it's probably declined maybe half of that, maybe 3 million.
So it doesn't have the influence it once had.
No.
Got it. So let's talk about history. So for me, okay. So when it comes down to us, and studying history, you go to school, you read a book. You have to trust that's the history they're telling you. You're 13 years old, you're 12 years old.
Yeah.
You go home, you ask your mom and dad. If your mom and dad are like busy trying to make money and they forgot what they read 25 years ago,
Yep.
they're like, babe, honey, I don't know.
Yeah.
You go Google something, right? Then you go to Google, okay? So you're studying history, then let's go to a museum. Okay, so we go to this museum. All right, who is funding the museum and who has influence over the museum? Is it the people that are giving it the money? So is the donors that have the control? Can archaeologists manipulate and confuse? Who can guess? Who do we trust when it comes to, is it just the writing? So when it comes down to history being told, how does one trust who's telling the real history of the events?
For me, it just comes down to looking at all sides of, I try to look at different perspectives. So I might read, Paul Johnson to get more like the conservative interpretive of history, and I might read somebody else to get a more liberal, left-wing side. Then, you look at, to me, it's a matter of looking at all sides, applying your reason, your critical thinking abilities, and knowing, for example, how propaganda works, learning how to recognize it, because now propaganda is everywhere, it's prevalent. And it's all pretty much leading us to the mindset of accepting this authoritarian hierarchical structure of society. And, trust the experts. When it comes to COVID, trust the experts. When it comes to foreign policy, trust the experts. When it comes to climate change, trust the experts. And if you're not, a government-funded scientist, your opinion on climate change doesn't amount to anything. So for me, it's just a matter of critical thinking, using your reason, being skeptical, looking at all sides of an issue, and I think that we can sort it out. I've looked at the climate. I got interested in climate change, literally back in the 70s. And so I started studying it, and, when about 1992, when the IPCC published its first report, I thought good, because learned enough to realize that in the past there had been extreme climate changes on planet Earth, and we didn't have an explanation for that. You know, where I grew up in Minnesota was right at the edge of one of the great ice sheets.
Minnesota.
That existed down until about 10,000 years ago. Well, so I got fascinated with it. I mean, we lived a rural life. We had property, we had acreage on a lake that was one of the puddles left over from the great ice sheets. Where we lived was right pretty much at the edge of the ice sheet. So the ice sheets would expand and contract. And without knowing specifically, I always had this sense about the landscape, that there was something there. There was some kind of story there, that a hill wasn't just a hill, you know, that a lake wasn't just a lake. And then later I came, about the time I got out of high school, I started, you know, traveling around. I loved the outdoors. I camped and hiked all the time. So I kind of got to the point where I was like, okay, there's a story here, right? There's something that's interesting. Why is this, like, near our property, right at the edge of the lake, I used to play on it when I was a kid. It was a boulder, maybe about the size of, double the size of Rob's desk. A big boulder, just sitting there, completely out of place. As I got older, I like, why is that rock sitting here? You know, like a lot of people, maybe it's just a rock, it's there, we don't need to know. But I was more like, well, you know, why is that rock there? And then, I've told this story, I'll tell it again very quickly. 1969, there was the Minnesota River flows from, it flows across southern Minnesota. It comes up and joins it's a tributary to the Mississippi River. And, yeah, there it is right there. So, if you come down, it's right up there where you see Big Stone Lake. Okay, that was the outlet. God, there's so much to get into here, man. That was the outlet of Glacial Lake Ag.
What kind of logo that's like they all come with like ugly things.
That was left over from
Yeah,
the
basically make it.
and it burst out catastrophically right there at Big Stone Lake.
Kind of like longs here. But I need a setup. I'm working. You do what you gotta do. Been in media rebalance on the 15, but this rejection right after taking Asia lows is something, and we have two SMTs. Though is the only issue. We're in an 850 macro, which I'm not crazy about, but I do think we're just gonna run for the highs. I don't know, I'm really feeling longs. Just wouldn't even know where to put my stop down. I think I'm going to test some longs here. It's a little late, little late on that. It's a bit late on that. So I did get longs on this push up. I wanted to get it right a little bit earlier, but then it pushed up and I took it. I didn't want to wait. I thought it was just going to run. Targeting these Asia highs a little bit higher, getting the 2R. Stops right below here. So far it's working. It's working barely. It stops right below here. Yes, looks like it's pretty strong. I think these SMTs are good because look, we did have a bullish SMT here as well. But now it's two SMTs because ES didn't take either one of these, London or Asia. Inverse this 5 minute. This 15 minute looks very bullish. I got a pretty bad fill, unfortunately. Probably should have took it on the retest of this inverse. It's 15 seconds holding. Possibly this volume imbalance we're tapping into. That's what we'd like to see. It's what we like to see. You see a strong rejection here and just run for these highs. Well, maybe not. This 5 minutes not too strong. Yeah, we're in this really ugly range. We got another imbalance right there. Maybe we get some type of support there. There we go. That's what we'd like to see. I want to see a strong support though. I don't like that 15-second. We tap into this 15-second BISI possibly. This little 5 minute imbalance was holding. up. It's not holding those. Every single time it pushes up, it's not holding. ES seems stronger than 9Q for sure. I got my stop below this low now because I did add in up here, which I probably shouldn't have. It's low probability stuff. I do like this 5 minute though. Yeah, it's about to hit my stop. Yeah, stop that right there. It's unfortunate because ES did not even go that far. ES just held like so easily. Alright, we'll wait till the next macro. Guess my stop was just too tight. What did it do? It popped into this 5 minute Bissy. Yo, Aru, what's up? Yeah, so I took a long here on this macro, which, yeah, probably shouldn't have. Because this is a low probability macro. And then being silly, I added in here. And then I moved my stop to this low right here. We just got wicked out. I do think it's going to continue up because ES didn't even come this low. But we'll wait for some more direction. Because this is kind of ugly right now. It's gonna go right up. I might just retake this, retry this, because I literally got stopped out by a tick. Nah, I don't like it. We'll just wait. I'm not gonna chase. Wait for 920, 940 macro. We have two SMTs, right? So probabilities are a little bit lower. We have a bearish and a bullish. So we'll just wait. Just wait it out. Look at the difference between ES and Q. ES is just holding this 1 minute fair value gap, and Q is not. ES seems stronger. Up and down, up and down, up and down action. It might be something like yesterday where we had like another pretty big range PM session, so we might just range today. My original stop was over here, so it probably would have been safe. But I added in, so I try to reduce my risk. This was my original stop. Yeah, guess not. So either way, with this original stop, I was risking 20 something points. when I moved this, when I added in, I moved my stop. My risk was the same thing, 20 points worth. I moved it to 11 points, double size, so it's the same exact thing. So if this does get stopped out, you know, it would have been the same thing, except I was just looking for more of a reward. So, but we'll see. Either way, right now, nothing's clean. So, wait it out. No chasing, no chasing, no chasing. Just looking at this 15-minute is ugly. But ES is pushing up. Oh, here we go. So maybe I wouldn't have got stopped out there. Yes, it's pushing pretty strong. We're catching support on this 5-minute inverse. Yes, it's looking really strong. Nice, you took a gold. Good stuff, good stuff. Some guy, what's up, what's up? Let's see if we get some good movement. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Just up and down. This is just such ugly price action. 30-second. This here right there. See if it pushes up. ES is looking a lot stronger. We held this fair value gap here. I think it's running for the highs, but NASDAQ doesn't seem like it is as much. Boom. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we get some good action today. I do want to see like an explosion up. That would be nice. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. My original stop would have been safe right there still. This little 1 minute Bissy, let's see if that's again held or not. Second got inverse. ES is looking way cleaner than NQ today. Looking at ES, it looks way cleaner than NQ. I mean, even though neither one of them are clean, it's still looking a little bit cleaner. It's getting that push up, possibly for the highs, but NASDAQ is kind of just rejecting. NASDAQ is being a little brat. Take this equation down, closing XIV square root. It seems like a lot. What does that, well, yeah, what does that mean? This is my original stop, would have got hit. ES is still holding. The pairs are just not correlated today. Why is NQ so much weaker than ES? Look at this. I think I'll look for one more trade. If we don't get it, I'm gonna get off. It's very choppy today already. $10 a.m. Do we have news? We don't think we have any news today, do we? We have orange folder, prelim, consumer sentiment. That's something. I don't know why this thing keeps changing up. Yeah, I agree with you. Boom, jeez. I'm not gonna lie, I took another long over here and then I put my stop where my original was and I got stopped out, so that's why I needed definitely wait it out. So that was definitely a bad trade, not something I should have taken. And how I messed up too was I took double size by accident. So just need to be extremely patient and meditate this morning. So that might be something that affects me. Patience, patience indeed. And none of those were my setups. That's the problem. I took it when it was not my setup. None of these were my setups. Now I'm really thinking about it. So I should have just held my original trade. It would have got stopped out. It would have been fine. Nvidia and AMD. Yeah, I like to see what they do. Because NASDAQ kind of like follows along with them. Personally. I don't know. I think I need more coffee. I'll be right back. We got 9:20 macro coming. Baby, I think whenever you're home, you just mess me up.
Don't blame me.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I'm not even talking to you, I'm not even looking at you.
Yeah, you're there. Scaring me.
Maybe we need bigger space.
Yeah. Definitely do. Definitely do. Come on, today, man. Forever to turn on.
Can I show you something or not?
Can you what?
Show you something?
Sure.
I got a few.
Yeah, those are cute.
Oh, let's see.
Make some on Canva.
These are all Canva.
Oh, nice.
I made them all. I want it like simple, but like that. You like them?
I like that one, the first one.
This one?
Yeah. It's like very simple, but
I also like that.
yeah, I like that too. You could change the text in the middle, different font maybe.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, I like it. I'm just saying in general, but what ugliness. I'm gonna wait for the perfect setup. You know what I didn't do this morning? I didn't read my rules, and that's exactly why I'm already messing up. So don't be overly biased. Take what the market is giving. If I can't agree with the market in 2 trades, lock the account, come back. I already took 2 trades. I'm taking one last one if it shows itself only. Don't lock on the 1 minute without a narrative from the 5 and the 15-minute charts. Amen. No liquidity taken means no reversal. I only trade breaker blocks and inverse fair value gaps. Always find a way to agree with the market. All right, so let's find a way to agree with the market. Right now we have an SMT at the high and we have an SMT at the lows. So none of this is probable. We're gonna need ES to take out London and Asia lows, or we're gonna need NQ to run for Asia highs right here before anything becomes probable. I think my coffee's ready. All right, energy. If I end today negative, I quit trading. That's it. I'm done. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right.
I just paid for Campbell.
Why? I have Canva that I pay for.
Couldn't interrupt you. That's why I looked over at you and I didn't want to interrupt you.
You can wait a few minutes?
No.
Jeez Louise, Squirt. Jeez Louise, Squirt. Look at 5-minute got reclaimed. Yeah, that's why you don't trade when there's multiple SMTs. Because none of it is probable. Anyway, I want to be bullish because, you know, I still have my whatchamacallit. Have my SPY swings. I need to close out one of them today because it expires on Monday. Yeah, so I'm realizing I didn't meditate this morning. That's why I'm already kind of like, my mind's not fully sharp. It's funny, is it? It's funny, is it? It's funny how we as traders, or at least me, on trades that are working, I'm scared of the risk. But then when like I take a loss, I'm so much more willing to risk more to try to gain it back. I think that's like human psychology is we put way more emphasis on pain than feeling good. So we put more emphasis on trying to win back that pain and feel good from that pain. Something along those lines. It's some type of psychology. I got a candle by me. Thanks for the candle. It's almost done. It's tiny little candles. Did you tell Chelsea I said happy birthday? What'd she say?
Thank you.
Think you come again? Alright, I'm gonna wait for the perfect setup and I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna risk it all. Just kidding. This week has been very, very hard to trade though. Like, I mean, at least today and yesterday so far. Days before that. Yeah, I mean, what Tuesday, Wednesday. How's Monday? Monday wasn't bad. Tuesday was a little bit difficult. Tuesday was definitely difficult, AM session. Wednesday AM session was nice. And then we had Thursday, Friday. So we only had like 1 or 2 days of clean price this week. Can you go like my video? My live? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I was talking to my wife, but I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, the likes help. The likes help. I also changed the picture. Do you guys like the picture that I changed? The default.
These are the same two followers from yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm. Those the homies.
Put it in the background.
My wife said these are the same 2 viewers from yesterday. She knows you guys. That's it. You're part of the fam now. Yeah, we're trying to move so I could get a 2-bedroom so I could have a little private office. We had it before this place, but then we moved in here because we were having our wedding. We're trying to save some dinero on rent. But now rent on this 1-bedroom is just as expensive as a 2-bedroom that we want to move into. Always here to support. I won't, man. Trust me, I won't. I hope we could get big. I mean, the only thing I want to get big in is trading, like actually being able to be consistently making big trades and everything, and that takes time. But like I said, I do enjoy this because trading itself is super boring. So if you have common people, you know, people with similar interests and everything to chat with, it's always cool. It's always cool. How did you find me? Did I just pop up on your homepage, or how did you guys find my live? So remember my rules: no liquidity taken, no reversal. Even though we took this liquidity right here, we just re-inverse these 5 minutes, so there's no reversal for me. Wow. ES is pissing me off, man. It's perfectly holding this 5 minute inverse while NQ blew through it. Man, I appreciate that. I know I got the 0 viewers. Everyone starts somewhere. I feel like I got to do some crazy stuff now, right? I got to do some crazy stuff to get people to watch, man. I want to take longs again. Do I risk it one last time? If we inverse this? I think we wait. I don't think it's worth... This is not worth the risk. I just told you my rules: no liquidity, no reversal. Even though this would have been a good... It's a breaker block failure, but it did inverse this 1 minute. See if this becomes a breaker. Exactly. Everyone starts somewhere. The first few times I couldn't even get a... Actually, I started my live stream today. For the first 15 minutes I was talking, a few people came, and I had no... my mic wasn't hooked up. And I didn't even realize. I tried to look at my own stream, and I was like, wait a minute. So this is good that we avoided this. 9:30, 2 minutes. We're going to wait it out. 9:50, 10:10 macro. Look at that. Beautifully avoided a loss. Because I followed my rules. No liquidity taken, no reversal. Boom. Oh, Lord. Alright, I do want to see where my SPY option opens up here in 40 seconds. I got two options. One expires on the 16th. Does that mean that on that Monday it's expired, or I need to get rid of it before that Monday? Wow, what a dump. Alright, let's go. I mean, maybe if we run for the lows on... Wow, ES is dumping. Alright, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So, my bias was just wrong the whole time. Alright, 9:30. Here we go. Oh, we're all pretty fat, but now with the drop. %, we're up. 675% we're up now. Jeez. But I'm holding this one single one till next week, and then this other one I'm probably gonna get rid of today. Definitely today. It's 9:30. Like I said, potential that we come into this 4 hour and then continue up. Or potential we just shoot up. I would prefer just to shoot up. I'm like more worried about my SPY option right now than day trading. So we swept these lows, inverse this. Let's see if we inverse this. Even if we inverse this, doesn't matter because ES is not, right? I need them to be correlated, moving together until either these lows are taken or this high is taken on NQ. I'm just gonna avoid anything. Equal highs, possibly for later on. This is looking like a nice market maker buy model. So we have all of these stacked highs. Probably come in, sweep this low into this 4-hour BISI, get a reversal there, go from there to the highs. Possibly, that's what I think will happen. But I'm bullish biased and I'm realizing that, so I need to not be bullish biased. We can be bearish today for sure, because we did have a crazy run, so Friday can flip bearish a bit. Look at this, 720%. I don't know if you can see that, but 720%. Jeez, almost 1,000%. Lordy. ES didn't take the low, so now we have equal lows with ES, but that's a bullish SMT. That's another bullish SMT actually. So that can mean something. These lows ES did not take. That could be a bullish SMT. So now we have 3 bullish SMTs, 1 bearish SMT. I told you we have these equal highs. But until ES inverses this 1 minute, I won't even consider longs. Which it looks like it might right now. But this is still not really like clean price action that I want to participate in. I might take longs here. Might take longs. One last go at longs. No, I'm going to wait for this 1 minute to close, because then we'll get a breaker. Because right now we could have just swept these highs and continued down. And look at this 5 minute, 15 minute, none of this is clean. Oh man, maybe I should have taken my longs. Let's wait though. Be patient. ES is failing. I would like ES to close above here, same as NASDAQ. If it doesn't, not very confident in it, but wow. So my bullish bias was correct. I was just not there at the right time. There's an immediate rebalance here. I took longs. If I got a terrible fill. Might have been bad longs, but I guess we'll wait and see. I think these might have been bad longs. I am targeting these highs. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this. We do have a breaker. I want to see strong continuation up. I got a bad fill, man. I got a fill at the very top here. And with these candles now, oh, I'm a little nervous. But let's trust the process to run it up. Aiming for these Asia highs. Looking pretty strong. I need a displacement though. Not displacing, I don't like it. like those displacements. That looks good. So look for London highs and Asia highs, even though we have this bearish SMT. I don't like how slow it's moving. This could have been the Judas swing. Let's go. Let's pump. Let's pump. We gotta pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. We gotta pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. If we hit Asia highs, I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. Okay, London highs taken. What about Asia? What about Asia? What about Asia? Come on. Do I just take London? Do I just take London highs? Come on, go for Asia. Go for Asia, baby. Go for Asia. Don't do this to me. I need Asia. We have a bearish SMT now. I'm very worried. Tell me it's the immediate rebalance. Jeez, man. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, hold that 15 second. Hold that 15 second. Pump through that 15 second. Come on, come on. Pump through that. Pump. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on. Work for me. Work for me. Work for me. Come on, come on. I'm working on holding my trades. I'm working on holding my trades. We're break even for the day right now. I need this to hit, and I'm gonna be done for the day. Come on, come on. You gotta, right? You gotta. You gotta. At least Asia. I might just get out. Ah. Come on, at least Asia. At least Asia. Let's go. Let's go. At least Asia. Oh, my goodness. We got no imbalances that we need to return to except that, but I don't want to see that. Come on, let's get a strong, fast move to Asia. I'm confident in this. Let's go, let's go. Fast move, fast move. That's Asia. Not yet. Asia's almost there. What in the world? Don't tell me you're gonna leave it. Don't tell me you're gonna leave Asia. No way you leave Asia. Maybe I shouldn't move my stop just yet. I just don't think that there's any way that we should leave Asia open. Do I just get out? Do I get out of this? This is not clean. Come on, give me explosion. Come on. Come on. Up here. Still didn't take Asia. Come on. Fast. What is going on here? Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna get out. This is just killing me. This back and forth, leaving Asia. Boom or bust. Let's go, baby. Come on. Fast. Fast the other way, huh? Boom! TP hit. All right, baby. We're up 310. I think we're done in the day. I don't want to deal with Friday. This is more than enough for me. Oof. We came off 2 losers. We caught $300 today. It's not crazy, but it's something. Oh man, that was rough. I haven't went through something like that in a while, to where I'm like, I would have closed this out without a doubt multiple times. Whew. That was something for sure. Let's check these options out. 786%. 788%. Jeez. Alright, I think I'm gonna be done for the day. I took 3 trades already. That's probably a little bit too many already. Probably best to lock the account and be done. But look at this. It's backwards, but 378%. 782%, excuse me, on one, and the other's up 200%. So that's massive. I might actually, what I will do is probably close out one of them. I don't know. Yeah, we're running. All right, so this Asia SMT is now fixed. London highs taken. Get rid of that. These bullish SMTs are holding now, so we are extremely bullish in my opinion. Wow, as I say that, we drop. But all right. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm gravy. 795% on my SPY calls, baby. All right, so let me just. I want to just mark out where I took those longs. Show chart executions. 35, 35, and we're at 452.25. Our TP was 94, 94, that's 75, right there. And our stop was, oops. I believe our stop was there. Maybe our stop was a little bit lower. This was more of a riskier trade, but yeah. Yeah, this was definitely way too risky of a trade now that I'm thinking about it. Because my stop was here originally. I double sized again. I'm doing way too much that I shouldn't be doing, so I'm definitely locking my account now. I'll take my little 300 for the day. And account is now locked. Accounts are now locked. Manual lockout. We're up 1,200 on the week, so we're almost at passing for the challenges, and that's it. That's it. ES is running though. ES is running. Looks good. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off now. I'm gonna go journal, and then I gotta take care of a few other things. So, good catching up. Unless you want me to stay and kind of tape read for a little bit, I'm also willing to do that. But I haven't heard from you guys. Whoever's here. Are you watching my stream? Yeah. Okay, so you're the only one watching my stream. I love my wife. So supportive.